at the end. Then the last lesson, it was also for the second conditional personality test results. But there were so few people that we couldn't share the results with everyone, but we will share today also again. So here I put some winners and some, let's say, losers, let's say. But it's again, it's just a game, as we know. I think, Elgin, though, did you send me your test completed?
I did.
You did?
Wait, I
No, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. Because actually, I'm not sure if maybe you didn't came in any score in the end, in the sense that you didn't win or lose anything. I'm sorry if that's the case. Because let's see, for the first category, the most diligent people in the class, they are not here today. Ria and Chichi, okay, based on our course, on our test, Ria and Chichi. And the least diligent, based again on our test, Ria and, no, sorry, the most altruistic, I'm sorry. The most altruistic in the class, Ria and Tika. So congratulations, Tika, you're here. You're among the most altruistic according to our test, the most altruistic. Now, the least diligent in the class, oh, we lost Tika. She was too happy. Anyway, the least diligent people, we have Fikri and Leo. So Fikri, yes, I'm among the least diligent, but also I was very surprised by Fikri, because I think this result, it shows clearly that our test doesn't work. Because
agree.
Because Fikri is, for example, is always sending the homework on time. She's always very precise with her homework, and anyway, she appear like the least diligent. So I think our test not very accurate. And then for the least altruistic, we have Raisa and Chichi. So sadly, they're not here. The other day there was Raisa with us, so we discussed a bit. Anyway, again, it's just a game, just with our questions.
And actually, I didn't send the homework. What I sent to Miss Putri is the writing one.
I see. Yeah, the writing I received. I'm checking it. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So that's why it didn't appear in any of the results. I was wondering. Okay. Anyway. So Fikri, you just won one losing title. I'm sorry. Elgin didn't have the chance to win anything anyway.
Yeah.
So again, we are reviewing everything. So I would like to start with the weather again. Very boring, I think. But how's the weather there? Especially in Indonesia, weather is pretty much the same in a certain sense. Anyway, how's the weather there? Elgin.
Right now, the weather is a little cloudy and a bit windy.
It is cloudy and windy. Okay, Fikri?
It's hot.
It's hot. Okay. So when, Fikri, you hear from Elgin that the weather is cloudy and windy, do you have any comment? Something like it must be, I don't know. Do you have any comment for it? Like it must be...
Cloudy and windy. It's cold. Is it cold in your area?
Is it cold?
Wait, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon.
Is it cold in your area?
It's not quite. It's not cold, but it's what is called? Wait.
So certainly in Indonesia is not cold, right? But we could use a comparative to express
it's cool.
it.
It's cool. It's cool here, not cold.
It's cool, okay. But also we could use a comparative we could use. So maybe asking it in Indonesia, I don't know about how you feel about your country, but asking for a foreigner, asking, is it cold in Indonesia, doesn't make much sense. Rather, you could ask, is it colder than usual? Is it colder than usual, right? Unless you're on the top of Mount Bromo, then yes. Is it cold? Yes, it's cold today. But usually, maybe in Jakarta, it's never really cold. But then I don't know how you perceive it as Indonesians, right? Because maybe for you, when it's windy, maybe you call it cold. I don't know. But yeah, you can say something like, is it colder? Or you can also say, it must be colder than usual. It must be. So when you use must be, it's a way to express your impression in a strong way. Here's Tika back. Tika.
She's back. Her Wi-Fi suddenly gone.
So Tika, did you see that you won the title as the most altruistic person in the class for the second conditional personality test? Did you see?
Yes, I see.
Okay. Yes, I saw that. Okay, great. Anyway, so what about the weather there, Tika? How's the weather?
The weather is cloudy.
Cloudy.
Yes.
Cloudy. Okay. So if you noticed, we use cloudy, windy, rainy. Okay. Let's see. How do you call this? How's the weather here?
It's sunny.
Sunny.
Sunny,
Sunny,
right?
hot,
Yes. So you have the sun, sunny, hot also, of course. What about here? Easy.
Cloudy.
cloudy,
Yes. So we have cloud, cloudy. Oh, sorry, cloudy. What about this?
rainy,
Rainy, easy. Rain, rainy. Pretty simple, the game, right? What about here?
Snow.
snow,
Okay,
snowy,
snow. But
snowy,
then snowy. You can
snowy.
say snowy. Snow, snowy. We can say not common like rainy though, right? What about this? Easy.
Windy.
Windy,
So we have wind, windy. What's going on here instead? So there is not only rain,
It's stormy.
stormy, right? So we have thunders, dark clouds, a lot of rain. It's a storm, then we can say stormy. What about this? You cannot see.
It's misty.
Okay, okay, we have mist, misty, I see. There is another term that we can use. There is the mist, but also Fikri, Tika, do you know? No? I cannot see, I cannot drive well because there is fog, it's foggy. Okay, mist also, Elgin, is fine. Anyway, now let's try to share our emotions more in detail. So maybe Elgin, would you like to choose Fikri or Tika and ask her how they feeling?
Okay, so Miss Fikri, how are you feeling about the weather today?
It's the weather today is hot in my area.
Mm.
I am sweating a lot because it's hot. I need to put on. Oh, what is the English of kipas angin? Fan.
Fan.
Oh, I need to turn on my fan because it's so hot.
But what about your feeling, Fikri? Okay, it's hot and everything. Okay, sweating is not about feeling, it's kind of your condition. How do you?
How do you feel?
Little bit tired because Monday is busy day. And but I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Okay, great. Now, Fikri, you can choose Elgin or Tika and ask. Also, yeah, would be nice to do a question more interesting question like Elgin did. If you can find one.
Tika, what do you feel?
Okay.
What do you feel? What do you feel? How are you feeling right now?
So you can ask, what do you feel? But usually, what do you feel if something is, something happened? So Tika, what do you feel, right? Maybe there has been a car accident, and so you're worried about Tika. So Tika, what do you feel right now?
Right now, I feel sad, not happy, and not sad.
So nor happy nor sad, nor, N-O-R, nor happy nor sad, because it's composed from not and or, right? Nor happy nor sad. Okay. So calm. Do you feel calm? No. Are you stressed then?
No.
Okay. So Tika, could you ask Elgin now?
How are you feeling, Elgin?
I'm feeling quite great actually. Thank you for asking.
Elgin, you're feeling so great that you have echoes in your voice. What's going on?
There's two mics being close by.
I see. Yeah, now seems right.
Okay. So I'm feeling great. Thank you for
Why is that?
asking.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. I just feel
Okay.
great.
So great, what do you mean exactly for great then? Like you're excited, you're happy, you're glad.
It's like my mind is clear and I can think more clearly. And well, I'm a bit, there's a bit of excitement too because this weekend, my friend and I will go hang out for the first time in a long time.
Okay, great. Great. Now let's try to say something about this person emotions, shall we? So, what about this first one? I don't know actually.
He is happy.
Happy.
Happy? Happy, maybe glad. Also glad.
He
What do you
looks
think?
He looks kind of smug.
He looks
I
kind of.
can mimicking Mr. Leo.
Yeah. He looks kind of smug.
What about Miss Putri? How does she look? I'm not sure if they look the same or not, but okay, we will pretend they look the same. What about the second one?
He is calm.
He is calm. How do you call that face expression though?
He is okay.
He's okay. He's serious. He looks serious. That's not the feeling, but he looks serious. So maybe he's calm. He's feeling okay. What about this one?
Excited. He is excited.
He might be excited. Right? He might be excited. Right? Elgin, Tika, do you think something different?
On the third picture, in the third picture.
Third picture, yes.
Uh,
This one. So, what is he doing?
I think he is laughing.
Laughing, okay.
Yeah.
So he might be excited, he might be happy.
Mhm.
Okay. Tika, do you have anything else to add about the third one? No?
No.
Okay. Fourth?
Scared.
Scared.
He looks nervous.
Nervous, okay. Scared and nervous. What's the difference? Scary and scared. Is it scary or is he scary or is he scared?
He's scared.
Scared, okay, scared because he's feeling the emotion, right? if I say that he is scary, it means that he makes me feel scared.
Okay.
What about this? No idea.
Maybe it's a polite laugh.
Polite laugh. I like this. It's a polite laugh, right? Maybe someone made a bad joke, but he has to laugh. So polite laugh. So what is going on about his feelings?
He looks dead inside.
Smile.
Right. Elgin knew what I wanted to say. He's dying inside. We say, I'm dying inside, right? So inside I'm feeling so bad, but outside I don't show it. So he's dying inside, but he's laughing on the outside.
Yes.
What about this?
He forced himself to smile, to laugh.
Okay, he's forcing himself to smile or laugh. Okay, but what about what is going on with his eyebrows?
He looks kind of sinister.
Sinister. Okay, he looks sinister. Tika, what do you think? So he is scared. What about him? If he looks sinister? No? To me, he looks a bit scary, right? I don't know what he's thinking.
He's definitely planning something.
Yeah, he's planning something. Do you know how to say that? He's planning something.
He's scheming.
Scheming?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe cunning?
Yeah, cunning. He's cunning.
Yeah, if you remember when I think we used that word when we were doing the comparatives with the animals. I think someone was talking about that the monkeys are cunning animals. They plan, right? They plan behind your back. What about this one? Easy one.
He's angry.
He's angry.
He looks like he's
upset.
cringing from something.
So Elgin is saying no, it's not angry, it's cringing. Something similar to I'm dying inside, right? I'm dying inside. I'm cringing. Tika, what did you say before?
He is mad.
He is mad, right? We can say that he's angry. More is mad. So he's losing his mind. He's mad. That's why we say it, right? We can. So a person that has some mental problems can be called crazy, mad, right? So when a person is very, very angry, so angry that he's losing his mind, then we say he's mad, right? He's very angry. It's just a way to express that he's very, very angry. He's mad. Okay, what about this?
He looks like he's looking down on someone.
He's looking down on someone. I like this. Do you know the meaning of this, Tika, Fikri? Looking down on something, someone. Tika?
In Indonesia, meremehkan. Is it right, Mr. Agin?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, he might look like that. Something else, Tika, Fikri?
I don't know.
To me, let's see, Tika, do you have an idea?
He looks like not like something.
How? So to me, it looks like something like nor happy nor sad, like Tika was saying. So, or a bit indifferent, indifferent. So that he's not feeling anything, right? It's kind of above that. So also that's why you're looking down on some. Okay, last one. So very round. Surprised. Nothing else.
He's shocked.
Shocked. Okay, I like it. Shocked, surprised. So clearly surprised, shocked. Shocked is more. Okay. When do you get shocked usually? When do you get very, very surprised usually? Is there any events? Is there any event that you remember that made you feel shocked? Maybe
For
recent.
me, I'm easiest to get shocked
You easily
when
get shocked.
something like when I sit and something is fall down. It makes me like
Okay. To rather surprise you, I would say. Okay, easily to surprise you. So here you can use the adverb easily. I get easily surprised. Or it's easy to surprise you. Okay. Elgin, Tika, is there any event that you
I
remember?
rarely get shocked, surprised maybe, but shocked. I rarely got shocked. Well, the first when I got shocked is it's a bit of a heavy talk, but when my friend, which is who is the same age as me, passed away, I'm so shocked.
Sure,
So,
sure.
yes,
And when we realize that death is very close to us, right?
yeah,
Sometimes.
yes.
Yeah, I have the
See,
same feeling. Tika, do you want to add anything?
I'm shocked when I got cake birthday from my friend.
When you got what?
Cake birthday. Cake.
Birthday? A surprise birthday party? Or
Yes.
so
Yes, like
surprise.
that.
You get, in that case you get surprised because it's positive. Usually shocked is more related to negative feelings. Then if it's positive, you get surprised. And also shock is usually higher degree, but towards negative. Okay. Now, how do certain kinds of music make you feel? Let's discuss maybe a bit about this. What do you think? Fikri, Elgin, Tika, is there any music that makes you feel in a certain way? For
of
example,
course,
I usually listen to rap when I get stressed because it calms me down. Maybe because it's very aggressive, so by listening I can empty myself. Or for example, I like to listen to some kind of classic music when I'm sad, so that kind of sad classic music, let's say, uh, that makes me feel relieved. What about you?
when I cannot sleep, I usually listen to sound of rainy because it makes me calm, and then I can sleep.
Okay, it makes you calm. Elgin, Tika.
When
Yeah, Tika first.
when I do my task in laptop, I always hearing K-pop music. Sometimes I don't know the meaning, but I think listening the music when do the task make you do the task fast. Yes.
Fast?
Yes.
So tasks. Can you repeat, Tika? Tasks?
I do my when I do my task, I always hearing K-pop music, and I think I don't have certain kind of music, but I just listen K-pop music. But I think when you listen music when you do your task is fast to do.
Yes, I understand, of course. I see. Elgin, I will ask a question about what Tika just said to you. And is that, so when Tika listen, when Tika doesn't listen to the music, how fast she is able to complete her tasks?
It's a bit slower, maybe, he said.
Yes, it's slower than when she
listens to music.
To the music. Yes, it's slower than when she. Okay. Elgin, what about you?
When I'm doing chores in my house, I listen to upbeat rock music, maybe, or pop music, pop rock, those kind of songs to make me get pumped up to work as fast as possible and to enjoy it.
Okay. So, Fikri, why does Elgin listen to that kind of music?
Because he likes it.
Okay. Okay, because he likes it, but what's the effect on him? Similar to what we were talking about, Tika. Maybe Elgin can repeat.
Yes.
So when I doing house chores, I listen to upbeat kind of music, rock or pop rock, to get me pumped up to do my work more, to do my work faster and more efficient.
When Tika listen to K-pop music, Mr. Elgin is listening to the pop rock or pop to make he faster to do the job or task.
Okay, in order to complete their task faster than usual. Okay. Tika, did Fikri answered correctly?
Yes, I think.
Okay, yes, fine. I'm just tricky question. Okay. Then the previous lesson, we tackled the theme of comparatives and superlatives, but adverbs. So actually, I was thinking about having a quick review, but now that I see that it's only you, we can also go through the topic again more in depth. So you certainly remember comparative and superlative adjectives. Here we have some examples. So we have fast, normal adjective, for example, I am fast. The comparative is faster. The dog is faster than me. And the superlative is fastest. I don't know. Usain Bolt is the fastest runner on the earth. Of course, there are some exceptions, right? And also sometimes when the form is when the word is very, very long, right? We do not use ER or EST, but what do we use? For example, beautiful. Comparative? More beautiful. Superlative? Most beautiful. Okay, and this is the adjectives. Now, it is important to remember this because when then we go have a look to comparative and superlative adverbs, it gets really confusing. So get ready. The teacher spoke slowly. We didn't understand. The teacher spoke more slowly to help us understand. So in this case, slowly is not an adjective, it's an adverb. Because it's referring to what?
The teacher speaking.
Exactly, to the verb, to the way the teacher was speaking. So I am speaking slowly. That doesn't mean that I speak slow, because you can see I can speak fast, right? I can speak very, very fast. But in that moment, I was speaking slowly. So it's just about the verb, not about me. It's about the speaking. But the student right? The students didn't understand. So the teacher decided to speak more slowly than before, more. So we are doing a comparison here because between this speed and this speed, two different speeds, right? So an expression like more slowly, formed from the adverb slowly, is known as a comparative adverb. It is used to show who or what has performed an action in a specific manner. This is like the adverb usually, to the greater or lesser degree, greater or lesser degree. In other words, it is used to compare two performances. So we have performance 1 here and performance 2. We are comparing them. And how do you form it? So with adverbs ending in ly, you must use more to form the comparative and most to form the superlative. So we have quietly, more quietly, most quietly. This is confusing, I say, because with the comparative, adjective would be quieter, right? Slowly, more slowly, with the comparative would be slower, slowest. But here instead we use more, most. Seriously, more seriously, most seriously. Even if it's long, we keep the use of more and most. So when we have ly, we put more. This is important, I think, because for the adverb, it is important to keep ly to understand that it's an adverb. So we place that before. If we change the ending, then we don't understand that it's an adverb anymore. So two examples. Tika, would you like to read the first sentence?
The teacher spoke more slowly to help us to understand.
Elgin, the second one.
Could you sing more quietly, please?
I don't know how someone can sing more quietly, but this is the example. Instead, with short adverbs that do not end in ly, comparative and superlative forms are identical to adjectives. So add er or est to the superlative. So if you give a look, hard becomes harder and hardest. Fast becomes faster and fastest. Late, later, and latest. If you notice, so harder and hardest can be both adjectives or adverbs, because actually the adverb and the adjective are the same. Hard, same, right? I don't know. I'm working hard. I'm working hard. Hard is an adverb. I don't know. This rock is very hard. That's an adjective. So, Fikri, can you read the first example?
Jim works harder than his brother.
Tika, can you read the second one?
Everyone in the race ran fast, but John ran the fastest of all.
Run fast. Okay. Some adverbs have irregular form, right? Like before with the adjectives. And so you can see, for example, for badly, the comparative is worst and the superlative is worst. Badly. For far, we have farther, further, farthest, furthest. For little, we have less, least. For well, better, best. Well, do you know what is the adjective?
Good.
Good,
Good.
right? Good. So better, best. I am the best. I work the best. So the adjective and the adverb are the same in the comparative and superlative form, but they are not the same, for example, in the standard form. So I work well. I am good. So let's read the examples. Elgin, first one.
The little boy ran farther than his friend.
Okay, Fikri, second one.
You're driving worse today than yesterday.
Tika, third one.
He played the bass of any player.
He played the best of any player. So you can see here, it's all comparison of performances, not people. He played the best of any player. Is his performance to other players' performances? He's not the best player. He just played the best. So maybe tomorrow he will play worse. It's not that the player is the best on the field, is the best in the world. He's just the best playing at the time. If you look here, it's more clear. You're driving worse today than yesterday. Maybe you're good at driving, but today you're driving worse. I don't know, maybe you're tired. Maybe you're scared because you had a car accident yesterday, so you're not able to drive like you did before. Okay, so anyway, this was the topic of yesterday. So maybe before moving to some other review that that I planned for this lesson, maybe we can do some more examples of this. So why don't we try to, let me think. Okay, let's just do like this. I'll take the slides from the previous lesson because I want you to have a look to this more in detail. Okay. So very, very quickly, if you give a look to this, the monkey jumps how?
More gracefully.
Than the
Elephant.
Very easy, right? Second example. Elgin.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, no, Elgin. Go.
Okay. The crocodile moves faster than the lion.
Moves faster. Okay. Why faster?
Because the adverb is fast. So
right.
So the comparative form of the adverb is the same as the comparative form in the adjective form.
Perfect. Tika?
The bird sings beautifully than the horse.
Okay, we need to compare the Tika. So the bird sings more or less
more beautifully than
the horse.
Horse.
Exactly. Okay, so pretty easy. So you can see it works like that. Now, let's try also this very quickly. We should give some suggestions or making some requests based on the picture using comparative adverbs. So using comparative adverbs. So you should, you must, could you. So for example, what is going on here? What is it doing?
It's me on a bad day.
So it's Elgin. This is Elgin in a bad day. Okay. So Fikri, Tika, do you have any suggestion to Elgin?
Could you eat more slowly?
Elgin, Elgin, when you're having a bad day, could you eat more slowly?
I will try.
Okay. Tika, do you have any suggestion for Elgin?
You don't must eat dishes every day.
But what about using comparative adverb? Do you have any example with that? I know it's not easy because we already said one, right? You should eat more slowly.
You need eat this faster.
Faster?
Yes. Like this.
Okay, he should eat that faster. Okay, I don't know, Tika maybe wants Elgin to die. So I'm just joking, Tika. So anyway, second option. What if you're talking to the drivers here? What would you suggest? Using, again, a comparative adverb.
Could you wait more patiently in the
Okay, this is good. Could you wait more patiently? Or what about carefully?
Could you drive more carefully?
Could you drive more carefully? In this case, you can also say you should drive more carefully, right? Maybe
Yes.
it's a mess, right? I think you don't have to ask. You can also just give the instruction, right? What would you say to the last one?
You should run faster.
Okay, great. So you are this person. This is Tika singing in the other room. That's actually in the other apartment. Okay, the wall is very, very thin. What would you say to Tika, Elgin, Fikri?
You must sing quietly, more quietly.
More quietly. Elgin, okay?
Could you sing more quietly?
Could you? Okay, Elgin, more. Elgin goes to knock the door, Tika open, and could you please sing more quietly? Well, Fikri, you must sing. So in this case, it's like maybe Elgin is talking to Tika for the first time, right? First time that this problem pops up. But maybe Tika has been listening, no, sorry, Fikri has been listening Tika over and over, right? Different days and already knock at the door, Tika, please. Okay, so she can say, you must sing more quietly. Okay, so this is Tika, no, sorry, this is Fikri now on a good day. So Elgin, Tika, what would you say to Fikri?
You could have speak more slowly.
Could you speak?
Oh, yeah. Could you speak more slowly?
Okay, so maybe this is speaking fast, but what about maybe it's a kind of complicated? What do you think, Tika? Maybe Fikri is so fluent in English that you cannot understand well, right? So what can you say to her? So if she's speaking something complicated, she can speak more. So something can be complicated or easy, for example. So could you
speak easily?
But we need to compare. Could you speak more easily?
Could you speak more easily?
Okay, great. Okay, I think we got the point. Okay, so let's come back to today's lesson. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so where are you going to go after coronavirus and why? What's your plan? Maybe Tika, you can choose one between Elgin and Fikri and ask them.
After coronavirus, I'm going to college because...
No, Tika, could you ask Elgin or Fikri?
Sorry.
No, don't worry. Just ask one of them, and then will be your turn after.
Fikri, where are you going to go after coronavirus and why?
I'm going to meet my friends because we didn't meet for 2 years. So I want to go to their home and talk everything.
And
like
sorry?
Meet in person, face to face.
Okay. So Elgin, sorry, there is an announcement in Korean in my apartment.
Okay.
But Elgin, so what is Fikri going to do after coronavirus?
She is going to meet and gather with her family. Yes.
Family?
Oh wait.
Is it right,
When?
Tika? Wait,
Right?
Is it right, Tika?
Probably our friends, maybe. I'm sorry I didn't quite hear fully because I was talking with Miss Putri earlier.
Ah, I see. Tika,
I
what do you
heard the
think?
last part when you want to gather together.
Tika, what do you think? Is it right? Elgin said that she will meet her family.
Not family, friends.
Friends.
Ah,
Aren't friends our family? That's a philosophical question. Fikri, what do you think?
yeah, they could.
They
What?
could. Elgin
They
said.
could be.
Aren't friends our family after all? What do you think, Fikri?
For my friends who I want to meet, I think they're my family.
Okay. Okay. I see. Great. Now, Fikri, you can ask to Elgin.
Where are you going to go after coronavirus, Mr. Agil, and why you go there?
And why do you want to go there rather than because he's his plan, right? It's probably we're asking about his plan, so he wants to do that. Then, of course, for example, if he's going somewhere for work, why do you go there? Makes sense. But usually it's more what he's deciding to do. So Elgin?
So we are guessing that coronavirus will end quite in a long time. So when it's over, I was planning with my best friend, two best friends to go to Balikpapan and try to open up a business together.
Very big plans, Elgin.
Yeah, it's a really long-term plan. Yeah, it's not going to happen anytime soon.
So, Tika, did you get what is Elgin's plan? Long-term plan.
Elvin said he went to go to Bali.
To do what?
I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Could you, Elgin, repeat that part?
Yeah, so I was planning to go to Balikpapan to open up a business there.
So to start a business.
To start a business.
Start a business, better. To start a business. What kind of business, Elgin? Can you tell us your secret?
It's more like a food and eatery business.
Okay.
I was planning to open up some things like a cafe.
Okay, I see. Good. I will visit Elgin.
Sure. Come.
Once.
When it's already established, I will.
I can be an investor. We can talk about
Sure.
it. Let's
Sure.
So Elgin to Tika.
Tika, where are you planning to go after coronavirus, and why?
I will going to my college to meet my friends and go together to Laguna Beach.
Why?
Beach is like everyone call Laguna Beach like Bali Bengkulu. Yes, I will go together with my friends.
Tika, what is the reason? Why do you want to go there? Especially.
Because everyone call this beach is shiny and like the Bali beach, and I'm interested with this beach.
Okay, you're interested in it. You want to see it. You think it will be beautiful, maybe?
Yes, beautiful. The sea is shiny.
The sea is shiny, or is it maybe clear, transparent? Clear, crystal clear. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. So clear like crystal clear. Okay. So we clearly remember should have must, the difference, right? Kind of on a continuum from the weakest to the strongest, kind of, not exactly, but kind of, should, have to, must. Have to is more referred to a need. One important thing to remember is that have to is not properly a modal verb. And in fact, you see the difference that you should listen, but you have to listen. So there is still the to, right? To listen of the verb. And you must listen. Okay, but I think you're pretty good. So we can actually for now skip this part. Let's just quickly see if you remember how long does it take. So I will ask Helgin first. Helgin, how long does it take from your office to your home by, I don't know, by bus?
My office to my home with bus. If I commute by bus, it takes about, I don't know, I never tried it before, but I think it will take about 5 hours maybe, or 6.
5 hours?
5 hours or 6 hours, because
Okay.
I was, yes, because I was commuting using the train. Yeah.
So,
And when I commute with the train, it takes 2.5 hours.
It takes 2.5 hours to go and 2.5 hours to be back. Is it right?
Just to go one way.
I mean, yeah, 2.5 to go and 2.5 to be back, so 5 in total of commuting.
Well,
5
with
hours
the train.
With the train.
Yeah.
I see. Very far, Elgin.
Yes, it is.
So Miss Putri Elgin is working very hard.
I know, right? That's why I keep asking him when he said that it takes about 3 hours by train, and I said, seriously? Because actually his life he live in west of Jakarta, right? Which is, it's actually I spend most of time back and forth to West Jakarta by motorcycle, and it takes about like 1.5 hours. But by train it's really like very slow. It takes like 2 times longer. Yeah.
I see. So Elgin should drive the motorcycle.
Motorbike, yeah.
But there's a plus side when I'm using the train. It's cheaper, and I just need to sit.
Right, you don't have to do anything. You can read,
I don't have to do anything.
But is it crowded? Is it crowded, Elgin?
When the hour when I commute is the what is called the empty hour, the lonely hour. So it's not that crowded.
I see. So you can enjoy, let's say, reading or working.
I can see it. I can do anything, really.
I see. I see. I see. Now Elgin to Tika.
Tika, from your school to your house, how long does it take if you commute by car?
From my house to my college, it takes 2 hours.
Takes 2 hours by car.
Yes, by car 2 hours.
And how do you usually go, Tika? By car?
No, motorbike.
By motorbike.
Yes.
I see. It takes the same time?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Tika. Tika to Fikri.
How long does it take from your house to your office? Okay.
By what?
By motorbike.
By motorbike. Fikri, are you there?
Yeah. I think it takes just 3 or 5 minutes by motorbike from my house to the school office.
Yeah, it was very, very close, right? Okay. Fikri, would you like to ask me a question using how long does it take?
Sorry, I can hear your voice.
Would you like to ask me a question? How long does it take?
How long does it take from your apartment to Han River?
To the Han River. So Han River is the main river in Seoul. For Elgin and Tika, I'm not sure if they know. Since I live in Mapo area, near Gongdok station is the station where I am. It's very close, actually. It takes by car maybe 15 minutes, about 15 minutes, and by subway it's one station away. So 7 minutes by subway, I would say. So I like to go to the Han River, in fact, very much. Okay, so now let's move to second conditional questions. We did those one of the previous lessons, some of those at least. I would like you to give it a look, choose the one that you like the most, and you can ask one of your classmates. But I will start asking Tika. So I will ask Tika, if you could have a job, any job. Oh, Miss Putri, yes, you're muted. No, what's going on?
No, nobody asked me. So sad.
we can ask you. We can ask you. So maybe Tika could ask one of those questions to Miss Putri.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
If you could stay one age forever, what age would it be?
20, of course.
20, of course. Why, of course, Miss Putri?
Because 20 is like a golden age,
Golden age, great.
It's not that small, but it's not that old as well.
So
like 20.
So I see that Elgin and Fikri are in the golden age around, or no? Who's the closest to the golden age?
I am 23.
23, I think.
Same.
Me.
Same. Tika, how old are you again?
I'm 20.
How?
20.
20. Really? Exactly 20. I thought you were younger.
Exactly 20.
Okay, I see. So, Miss Putri, would you like to trade your age with Tika's age?
Sure, Tika.
Tika, is it a deal, or would you like to keep your age?
Of course not, right?
I will keep.
You'll keep? No pressure, Tika. Just kidding. I'm sorry, Miss Putri. No deal.
No worries. I'm still like 23, just as the same as Miss Fikri. 23.
23. Is it
Yes.
right? Elgin,
right now, 23. But back then, 10 years ago, unfortunately.
Exactly. So wait, however, I have another question for Tika. So how much money should we give you in order, actually, Ms. Putri should give to you in order to swap your age with her? How much money would you like to have, Tika? Or you would never? Fikri saying no, don't change.
No, I think I will keep my age.
You will keep. I don't know if I would change my age for some money. Maybe I should think about it.
I'm scared we have a old age.
Sorry, Tika?
I'm scared about have a old age, but I'm scared about myself.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, Tika, you can. No, sorry. Now, Miss Putri can choose one question and ask to Elgin or Fikri, or me. At this point. You're muted, huh, Putri? No, we lost Putri.
Okay, moment. Yes. I will ask for Miss. Where is it, Miss Fikri?
She could read your mind.
I'm about to ask her, actually.
Yeah, exactly. She's a magician. She understood and
she steal my power, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so she's not back. Probably the internet things. Okay, may I ask you, Mr. Leo?
Okay.
Okay, so if you had the choice to be stuck on an island alone or with someone you hate, what would you choose?
Yeah, very hard. I think we asked this to Elgin the last lesson. Is that right, Elgin?
Yes, I remember you asked someone asked this. Is it you, Leo?
Let me think a second. I think I would choose to be stuck with someone I hate in the end. I think I would choose that, but very, very painfully. Very painful choice.
I know, right?
Okay. Thank you for the question, Miss Putri. Now I will ask to Elgin. Elgin, if you could travel in time, would you prefer to see the future or the past? And why?
I'd like to see the past. The future is not actually interesting to me, but the past is quite interesting because I don't really like history lesson, because I find it boring just to read and I don't know what actually happened, because that's mostly the case, right, in history books. So I want to see what actually happened in the past.
I see. So Fikri, are you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Tika, could you summarize for Fikri what we discussed until now? So Elgin's answer and my answer. Do you remember? Can you explain to Fikri?
Yes. So Mr. Leo choose stuck on island with someone his head, and Elgin prefer to see the past.
Why he would like to see the past?
For Elgin, I don't know the reason why she chose to see the past.
You don't know. Fikri, do you have any idea why, in your opinion, Elgin could have chosen such an answer? Why Elgin would like to see the past and not the future? What's your idea?
I heard when he is talking, but I think he wants the real fact in the past. Is it really it does happen in the past or not? Did it happen in the past or not?
Or not? Okay, great. Elgin, or maybe Miss Putri, if she still has the question for Fikri. I don't know.
Of course, obviously, okay. Mr. Leo.
Let's see.
Okay, so Miss Fikri, if you didn't need sleep, how would you spend your night?
I think yeah.
I'm sorry. Can I change the question, Mr. Leo?
Yes,
sure.
you can.
Okay. Okay. So this is actually very important for all of us. Okay. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
For me, it's a torture already, this question. How can you do? Fikri, what do you think?
I think I choose rice because I can do anything with the rice. So I can cook it.
I'm sorry, though, Fikri, that's gonna be, you have to choose very specific. So plain white rice, or maybe curry rice with one type of curry,
or fried rice, just rice.
Just rice in general doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Could you repeat?
So you should choose something very specific. I'm sorry.
I think still rice.
Rice, but what kind of rice?
The white one.
Original rice.
Yes, the original rice.
Why not risotto?
Risotto.
I think I just can't eat rice.
I think actually I really like white rice. Just white rice. I really love it. Maybe all my life. Very hard. Risotto, Elgin, I don't like risotto much.
Oh, I never tasted one.
It's very hot. Usually it's very hot, very heavy. I don't like it. I prefer pasta. Okay, anyway, great. Let's ask you, let's ask you some more questions. So, strange questions that I found that could be interesting. So, have you ever slept in a strange place that was not a bed? Any one of you? If you want, I will start with my experience. That is in, first of all, once I fell asleep in the bathroom because I was too sick.
Same.
Very terrible experience. Yeah, I fell asleep hugging the bathroom. Yeah, but actually in South Korea, they're very popular jimjilbang that are kind of bathhouse and a sauna. And so you go there, you swim, you do a very hot bath, and then people, if you want, you can sleep there, but there are no beds. There is just a wooden floor, and they give you wooden pillow. So you have your wooden pillow, you have your wooden floor, and you sleep there. And very strange, I would say. I like it, but it's not very comfortable.
Yeah. Can tell. I watch it from the drama.
Right.
Yeah.
They like to eat boiled eggs usually in the place.
Yeah, I love boiled eggs.
So what about you all? Any other strange place?
I slept on the table.
Table?
Yes.
Why is that, Miss Putre? What happened?
Yeah, because in that moment we have like a meeting very late, and the chair is very small. I cannot like sleep on it, so I just slept on the table.
I see. Actually, it happened to me too, to sleep on a table. Now that you see this, I remember. I will tell maybe after. What about Elgin, Tika, Fikri?
I think when I was student, I often to sleep in class when the teacher is teaching. While
the teacher is teaching. I see. How did you sleep, Fikri? Like this?
No, like just sleep.
Like this?
Like this is the...
yeah.
Okay. So you fall asleep without knowing. Like,
yes.
It happened to me, I think, once in my life. Yeah.
I often to do that.
But to me, to computer class, I fall asleep during computer class. What about you, Fikri? Often, which was your favorite subject for sleeping?
Oh, when I didn't like the subject, I sleep.
For example, what subject did you hate the most?
What subject? History.
History. Yeah,
but
history. Very
like.
But what did you teach now? What do you teach now? Do you teach several subjects, right?
Yes, several subjects because I teach in elementary school, so it called Tema. Tema, it has several subjects, include history.
Included. so you will be understanding of sleeping students or what?
When it comes to teach history, I do like games, like do it in group so they can to answer the question.
Okay, great. Good job, Fikri. So Tika, no example, always sleeping in your bed, Tika.
Yesterday, I joined the organization in my campus, so we slept together in floor, like
on the
I
floor.
don't know the name. Bertumpuk-tumpuk seperti ikan asin, Miss. Itu Miss.
What's that?
They slept on top of each other.
Tumpuk-tumpuk.
Oh,
they slept on each other.
Oh, it's a little bit dangerous on the top of the others.
Yeah.
They just slept like together and just like gathering like that on the floor, I guess.
On top of each other, I don't understand.
No, I don't think so. On top of each other. It's a little bit dangerous, of course.
I mean, I can understand the person on the top. I don't understand how the last one will be the one.
Yeah, they will sleep and they will wake up.
Anyway, Elgin, what about you?
I'm not even sleeping, or maybe I'm not lying on something. I was sitting. I fell asleep when I'm sitting, and while I'm playing a game.
Okay, so sleeping on a chair?
No, just when I'm sitting on the floor.
On the floor. Okay, sleeping on the
like this, and then. But my hand's still moving my character. So it just moves randomly straight.
Okay, I see. I remember one time I fell asleep standing in a museum during class. Yeah, now that I remember, during class tour in a museum. I guess the museum was about agriculture tools, of ancient agriculture tools, something like that. Very boring. So yeah, I fall asleep standing. And there is even a picture of me that they took. Anyway, I think we are done for today's lesson. One important thing, though, is that for next lesson, you just have to review the material and prepare the speech for the contest. Now, you weren't present the last lesson, so I will explain to you again. There will be a speech contest. Very easy, very fun, much fun, okay? So students are invited to write a 3 minutes long speech. Can be 2 minutes, can be 4 minutes, around 3 minutes, okay, in English about about one topic of their choice among the following. Like, beauty is not only in the eye of the beholder, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. How to ruin a date in the first minute, the meaning of dreams, if I had a year to do what I want, if I only had 1 day left, the best job in the world, the worst job in the world. So you choose one topic, you write 3 minutes long speech, then you send it to me for reviewing. I will check and correct the mistakes. And then you will be asked to memorize it. Okay, so you shouldn't make a speech too complicated, right? You should write an easy speech that you can memorize. And then you will be asked to present it in class. And then based on that, we will, evaluate your speech. So the important thing anyway is to be able to make a speech that we are able to present by remembering it and with the right intonation, the right pronunciation, etc. And the deadline for presenting the text is Wednesday, 16th of June. So, no, too late, because we presented this during the previous lesson. I bet you didn't see the homework from the previous lesson, right? Did you? You didn't. No, okay, I can see. So technically the deadline is 16th. So in 2 days. So let's see if you can do that. Anyway, you have to write a speech, 3 minutes long. It's kind of a half-hour page, bit less. Try to do it for the 16th. If you cannot, on the 16th, you can communicate it to me and we can extend the deadline for another few days. Because then it is important that you can send it to me fast, because so I can check it, send you back, and then you have the time to memorize it, right? The speech contest will take place on Monday, 28th of June. Okay, so you will have a kind of, I think, about 10 days to memorize it, something like that, 7 days, if we are gonna be able to send it in time. Yeah, and then the final test scoring will be based 60% on the test, 20% on the writing contest, and 20% on the speech contest. However, if you couldn't attend the writing contest, if you couldn't attend the speech contest for some reasons, then we will find a way to balance your score anyway, okay? It's not a problem. But anyway, it will be easier for you to take a higher score by attending the writing contest and the speech contest. Because, you cannot do so bad, right? So you're gonna take full score, while if we, let's say, count only the test, it's easier to make more mistakes. Anyway, so that's it for today's lesson. I don't know if you have any question. I was presenting it a bit fast because time's over. If you have any question, though.
Sir Leo.
Yes.
When,
sir?
Oh yeah.
Am I
Mr. Leo.
Sir? Okay.
Mr. Leo.
Yeah.
You're not a British colonel or something. Well, Mr. Leo, when I know in the speech contest homework, it's written that we need to present the text on the 16th June. 16th of June, right? So presenting the text means sending you the text, or
yes. Sorry, just sending.
just sending.
Okay, just sending the text. So you don't have to have it memorized. You just have to write it. And also you don't have to be careful too much about the mistakes, because I will check it as well. So I will then correct the mistake and send it to you back. So
thank you.
So you can try by the 16th. I really invite you to do it by the 16th so that you are aligned with the other people that participated to the other lesson.
Tonight.
Okay. So, Ms. Putri?
Yeah. So from me, I don't have any things to say, but yeah, we're gonna meet again on Wednesday. Okay. Don't forget about your homework, yeah, because Mr. Leo always checking, okay, the homework and very focused with it. And yeah, Miss Fikri and Miss Tika and Mr. Elgin, thank you for your participation for today's class. Okay, I know it's really hard to be consistent person, but yeah, we really appreciate it. And we're gonna see you again, and have a good night probably for all of you, and have a good rest for all of you. Bye.
Yeah. Have a good rest. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.